For most ERP systems, upgrades are a project. They require planning, testing, coordination, and risk management. With Carillon, an upgrade is a 10-minute maintenance task. The difference is not just speed. It is who controls the schedule, what can break, and how many vendors are involved. Carillon releases new builds approximately once per week. Each build contains fixes and new features developed by Carillon's engineering team, including enhancements that originated as requests from specific clients but were built into the core product and made available to all clients. A client decides whether and when to apply each build based on whether it contains something relevant to their operations. Applying a build is straightforward enough that Carillon teaches the process in a standard course at Carillon ERP University. Most clients perform upgrades themselves. Clients who contract with Carillon for upgrade assistance can have Carillon perform the upgrade on their behalf. In Carillon's experience, the process typically takes approximately 10 minutes and is not materially driven by the size or age of the client's database. Clients can skip builds. If build 47 contains something useful and builds 48 through 51 do not, a client can move directly from build 47 to build 52 when build 52 becomes relevant. Clients cannot skip versions. Carillon releases a new version approximately once per year, and the last build of one version and the first build of the next are nearly identical, making the version boundary a routine rather than disruptive event. Carillon builds enhancements are carried forward as part of the core product, reducing the amount of separate customization remediation normally associated with upgrades. The only exceptions are enhancements a client has chosen to keep proprietary. In those cases, the functionality remains exclusive to that client at their direction. NetSuite releases 2 major upgrades per year. Oracle controls the release cadence. Customers are upgraded to each major release in phases over a period of months. Before the production upgrade, customers can request a release preview account to test the new version with their own data and business processes. Oracle also provides customer-scheduled maintenance, which allows customers to schedule or reschedule the upgrade maintenance window. That scheduling control is meaningful and should be acknowledged. But the underlying release cycle remains Oracle's. Customers can prepare for the upgrade and manage the maintenance window, but they do not choose to skip the release cycle entirely. The release cycle is a foundational element of the unified SaaS model. Oracle documents that 4 hours are reserved for the upgrade maintenance, though many upgrades complete faster. Customer-developed or customer-procured SuiteScript customizations sit outside Oracle's core NetSuite codebase and are the customer's responsibility to validate and maintain. Oracle's release preview process exists in part so customers can test critical business processes before the production upgrade, including the behavior of customer-specific configurations and customizations. The unified codebase that NetSuite users rely on for Oracle-built features does not extend to customer-managed SuiteScript work. For NetSuite customers who have extended their system with third-party suite apps, additional functional modules available through Oracle's partner ecosystem, the upgrade picture becomes more complex. Each suite app is developed and maintained by a separate vendor. If a suite app does not support the customer's NetSuite version, Oracle's marketplace may display "not compatible" instead of an install option. For managed suite apps, upgrades are handled by the publisher or solution provider and pushed automatically. The customer cannot manually start the upgrade. That means some parts of the customer's extended NetSuite environment may depend on third-party publisher readiness and timing. A customer who has built operations around multiple third-party suite apps may depend on multiple vendors, each on its own development timeline, to maintain compatibility as NetSuite releases change. With Carillon, an upgrade is a single-vendor, client-controlled operation, applied when a specific fix or feature is relevant. Carillon-built enhancements carry forward automatically. The process typically takes approximately 10 minutes. The version lock and multi-vendor coordination challenges common in heavily customized ERP environments are materially reduced for Carillon-built functionality. With NetSuite, Oracle controls the release cadence. Customers can schedule the maintenance window and use release preview to test, but the twice-annual release cycle is not optional. Customer-managed suite script customizations may require validation with each release, and third-party suite app compatibility depends on each publisher's readiness and timeline. Carillon believes an ERP upgrade should be something a client controls, applied when a fix or new feature is relevant, completed in approximately 10 minutes, with no downstream remediation required for standard Carillon-built functionality. Because upgrades are client-controlled, they can also be deferred during critical periods such as year-end close, peak shipping seasons, or inventory counts, without risk of a vendor-mandated system change interrupting operations. For clients who upgrade regularly, the process is an evolution, not a revolution.